True wisdom comes to each of us when we realize how little we understand about life and the world around us. The beginning of wisdom may be a definition of terms. One is afraid that by observing objects with their eyes and trying to understand them with each of their other senses, they blind their souls altogether. To find yourself, think for yourself. He who isn't contented with what he has, wouldn't be contented with what he would love to possess. If a person is happy with his wealth, he mustn't be praised until it's known how he gets it. One thing only I do know, which is that I do know nothing. Our prayers should be for blessings normally, for God knows best what's good for us. I only wish that ordinary people had a limitless capacity for harming, then they may have an infinite power for doing good. Ordinary people seem to not realize that those that apply themselves within the right thanks to philosophy are directly and of their own accord preparing themselves for dying and death. The way to gain a good reputation is to endeavor to be what you desire to appear. Nature has given us 2 ears, 2 eyes, but one tongue to the end that we should hear and see more than we speak. In childhood be modest, in youth temperate, and in adulthood prudent. We are convinced that if we are ever to have pure knowledge of anything, we must get rid of the body and contemplate things by themselves and with the soul by itself. It seems, to judge from the argument, that the wisdom, death may be the greatest of all human blessings. The comic and the tragic lie inseparably close, like light and shadow. Call no man unhappy until he is married, because happiness is an unrepentant pleasure. Enjoy yourself, it's later than you think. Socrates. Worthless people love only to eat and drink. People of worth eat and drink only to live. Once made equal to a man, a woman becomes his superior. Fame is the perfume of heroic deeds, while the envious person grows lean with the fatness of their neighbor. From the deepest desires often come the deadliest hate. Socrates. An education obtained with money is worse than no education at all. Whom do I call educated? First, those who manage well the circumstances they encounter day by day. False words are not only evil in themselves, but they infect the soul with evil. The fewer our wants, the more we resemble the gods. A multitude of books distracts the mind. Whenever, therefore, people are deceived and form opinions wide of reality, it's clear that the error has slid into their minds through the medium of certain resemblances to its truth. The hour of departure has arrived and that we go our ways. I too die, and you to measure. Which is better? Only God knows. Contentment is natural wealth, luxury is artificial poverty. Give me beauty within the inward soul. May the outward and also the inward man be at one. Remember, no human condition is ever permanent. Then you'll not be overjoyed in success nor too scornful in misfortune. The only true wisdom is in knowing you recognize nothing. There's only one good, knowledge, and one evil, ignorance. Wonder is that the beginning of wisdom. Be kind, for everybody you meet is fighting a tough battle. Every action has its pleasures and its price. Remember, what's unbecoming to try to do is additionally unbecoming to talk of and be as you would like to appear. Don't do to others what angers you have done to you by others. Beware the barrenness of a busy life. Bad men live that they lead and drink, whereas good men eat and drink that they live. I know that I'm intelligent because I do know that I do know nothing. Are you not ashamed of heaping up the best amount of cash and honor and reputation, and caring so little about wisdom and truth and therefore the greatest improvement of the soul? Remember that there's nothing stable in human affairs, therefore, avoid undue elation in prosperity or undue depression in adversity. We cannot live better than in seeking to become better. Silence may be a profound melody, For those that can hear it, specifically the noise. If you don't get what you wish, you suffer. If you get what you don't want, you suffer. Even once you get exactly what you wish, you continue to suffer because you can't hold on there too forever. Your mind is your predicament. It wants to be freed from change, freed from pain, freed from the obligations of life and death. But change is the law, and no amount of pretending will alter that reality. There are two varieties of disease of the soul, vice and ignorance. Sometimes you place walls up to not keep people out, but to work out who cares enough to interrupt them down. Strong minds discuss ideas, average minds discuss events, and weak minds discuss people. The secret of happiness, you see, isn't found in seeking more, but in developing the capacity to enjoy. Be nicer than necessary to everyone you meet. Most are fighting some reasonably battle. All wars are fought for the acquisition of wealth, and if you wish to be a decent saddler, saddle the worst horse, for if you'll tame one, you'll be able to tame all. One should never do wrong reciprocally, nor mistreat any man, irrespective of how one has been mistreated by him. Be the type of person who you wish people to think you're. There is not any possession more valuable than an honest and faithful friend. The years wrinkle our skin, but a scarcity of enthusiasm wrinkles our soul. The highest realms of thought are impossible to achieve without first attaining an understanding of compassion. The easiest and noblest way isn't to be crushing others, but to be improving yourselves. When you would like wisdom and insight as badly as you want to breathe, it's then you shall have it. To move the planet you must move, and your rags. I see your vanity. Kindly subscribe, share, like and comment to keep me motivated in creating this videos.